The thing that I've come to learn though is people want solutions, they want the answers, but when they get them, only a few will take action on the answers. The answers will be staring them in the face and they'll just go back to doing what they were doing anyway. August was a massive month for us at Trade Mastermind. Another record breaker with 1.1 million in net revenue. I set out at the end of Q2 with a strategy for expansion, which included launching 3 new businesses. The first one, 7-figure business builder, opening our training programs to all businesses in the UK. The second one, TradePod, our new podcast and media agency, which launches podcasts and YouTube shows from our studio for business owners. And finally, Trade Design number 3, where we do logos, branding, brochures, and where we now offer a full rebrand and design service for business owners. One thing that's very clear, our training programs deliver results like I've never seen. And with the average business seeing 300% revenue growth in year 1, with that growth comes the need for additional services. We deliver such a life-changing, transformational journey that our customers trust us and want to buy more services from us. I have 50 staff here now at Trade Mastermind, and I'm looking for experienced C-suite execs across the board. But right now, a CFO and a COO would be very helpful. I want you guys to help me achieve 9-figure growth in the next 2 to 3 years. So please get in touch if you want to change the world with me by creating a one-stop shop for business owners to learn, grow, and have access to all of the services they need along the way. Remember, success leaves clues. This week we're diving into manager development with one-on-one sessions across all departments, but before we get into that, I've got a quick meeting with my PR agent to update him on some upcoming events. Let's get started.
Did you hear anything from the influencer about those awards yet or not yet?
The signature awards. Yeah, we got nominated for a couple there.
Oh, great, okay.
Customer Service Award, Business Person of the Year Award, and Innovation of the Year Award, I think.
I know a guy who does, I know it's the Daily Star, but if it goes online, he does a thing about how celebrities keep fit. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering whether the boxing one might work for you. But I'm also very keen on the A Life in the Day of in the Sunday Times magazine.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's the back of the book, the last inside page.
Yeah.
Get up, what time could we realistically say you get up in the morning and start?
6 a.m. I did a post about my morning routine on LinkedIn and it went wild. Yeah, I had 240,000 comments, 240 comments, 100,000 impressions. Here's my morning routine. Wake up at 5:30, first coffee. Work out till 6, second coffee. Sauna till 6:20, third coffee. Ice bath till 6:25, fourth coffee. Shower till 6:40. Get dressed, suit up, leave the office, fifth coffee. Arrive at office 7:15. 6 coffee, meeting with PA 1 hour, then full meetings begin for the next 10 hours. How does your morning routine compare? And
How many coffees do you think you have a day?
At least 15. So that sent people absolutely wild.
Anything else happening at the offices for the Peterborough guy?
The podcast agency's done well. It's launched now for about 10 weeks. We've got 20 customers on that now. I've done about $250,000 in sales.
Okay.
So that's done well. I'm just about to launch a digital marketing agency called Trade Digital. So that's going to sell websites, management services of ads, lead generation.
Maybe we could get him along and get you and Izzy and Tamara pictured.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I mean, the podcast studio is pretty cool and it's got all the gear in there, so it looks like the real deal. You know, a big TV wall of 10 TVs, the studio, the desk, all the equipment, the rigs. So it looks professional. So it'd be great to get that in the Peterborough Telegraph.
Yeah.
Launch his new podcast agency.
I mean, that's something I wonder whether the Times would be interested in as well.
Yeah, bigger the better.
Yeah. Okay, let me get on to all of those.
Right, Malvina, Gemma. You on the phone?
No.
Oh, right, what are you doing then?
You just made me jam and you said my
Say that again. So, the nice little product for you, yeah? One-to-one coaching. You can do 6 months for 5,000, or you could do 12 months for 10,000.
Okay.
Extension package.
Yeah.
Say that again. What do you mean, why am I laughing?
You smiled at me, what?
I've just smiled. Because it's a good package. 5k package. 10k package. Yeah?
So we can do 6. Yeah, I'm excited about the 6 months. So we can do 6 months.
So convincing, Mal. Yeah, is that not a good product?
That's a pretty good product. Right, you guys. Come on, energy. Yeah, energy, yes. Passion. Where's the passion?
Yeah. That's more like it.
We need to get them shoes.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Come on, Malvina. That's the leader that I know you can be. That's more like it. Where's the Louboutins target? Is it this one?
Let's just hit the normal one first.
No, what do you mean hit the normal one first? What sort of average talk is that? We don't want that, do we? What's the Louboutin target? Surely you've got to be aiming for the Louboutin target.
Yeah, because there's another 100,000.
Yeah, I know it is. What are you scared of? What are you scared for?
I just want to deliver first. The one
Don't be scared. No, you're not going to always work for a bigger target, yeah? And what you should do is add 20% onto every target, because everybody always misses it in a lot of cases. So it should be 360 that you aim for.
No, the target was set by you.
I don't know, I know, but if you aim for 360, you'll smash through 200. If you aim for 200, you'll end up at 150, and then you go, oh, but we were nearly there. And I'll say, no, you fucking weren't. 10x. You got to take massive action. Think bigger. That's the problem. You got to think bigger. Shane was absolutely excited about it.
Especially for heels.
Yeah, exactly. I want to get Shane a pair of Louboutin heels. You've got to do it, yeah? I need to see Shane in Louboutin heels. And he has to wear them to the office for the whole day, deal?
I'll wear them.
There you go. That's worth 300 grand.
Hello?
This would be a good meeting. This is an AI meeting.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Sounds exciting. I didn't seem genuine there, but I was actually looking forward to it. I'm built up to it. I was like, yeah, that should be good content. I was waiting for the entire day, to be honest.
Don't dig yourself a hole. Can I just confirm everybody on this call is real? There's no AI agents. Yeah.
Here's a note taker.
So we are running about 15 events a month at the moment. The paid tickets are driven by agents that are outbound dialing, 200 calls a day on the data, 100 calls a day on the hot leads coming in. So we do a mixture of outbound using a dialer system, the traditional cold call stuff, and then the 75k goes into the hot Facebook leads that are just coming in at scale. And we've got two things really. One is speed of contact. We're trying to contact the hot Facebook leads in 10 seconds. If we don't, they go down by 400%, getting hold of these leads. And most of them are coming in the evenings, and we can't get the agents to contact. So as soon as the lead lands in the CRM, I want it contacted immediately by the AI agent, whatever time that is. And then, what I liked about what you guys had was the WhatsApp and all of that type of stuff, all those automations locked in.
You get information about their pain points and build that relationship and all that kind of stuff, and then you've got all intel you can do for your salesperson to close them, basically, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
I think that is the expectation you should have actually right now.
Yeah.
It's going to get better again in a year, it'll be different again.
Yeah.
Right now it's about filtering triage to get the humans to call people where you can shut them down.
Yeah. And then the other one was to re-engage the leads that we've got. And that's another big challenge for us. You can send them as many email and texts as you want, but quantifying a phone call seems to be a lot better. From my understanding, can you feed it with 10,000 records and just press call and it'll ring them all at the same time?
10 at the same time, 20 at the same time, 30 at the same time.
Can it be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, or?
It can be.
Yeah.
Can be. You just upgrade your account and we can unlock that, basically, if that makes sense.
Would you have it pretending to be a human? Would you have it saying, you know, I'm Joseph, the AI agent. This call is just to capture your details for when would best to be a call.
That is a very good question, Alan.
So we've had people ask it both ways. So for example, like so with one business that use it as an overflow receptionist, it's actually as a bit of a joke. It says like, "Hi, I'm Steve's AI agent. He's gone off to wander for a coffee, and to capture the information for you or whatever like that." So that's where he's done it that way. But other people have just done it in the way that, like, you know, I'm following up from here, I'm calling from this, and then if they say questions like, "Why are you calling me?" You just opt in on our web form. It's, you know, like, you can do it however you want.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So AI is absolutely coming in a big way, and I think every business needs to get on board with it. There are so many benefits, and a lot of it comes down to quality, consistency, unlimited amount of hours to work, fixed costs, scalable, speed, better experience. Right now, I think every business owner should be looking at how AI can improve their operation, especially in one like a sales department. It's got to be somewhere in the middle. It's obviously going to put some people off, and then it's going to get some people, which is what a sales agent does anyway, right? I don't want it to be too close to what the real version looks like. I'm hoping it's a lot cheaper. I doubt it's going to be a lot cheaper, but let's see. And yeah, I'm excited, and I'll make sure that I keep you guys updated as I evolve this business and get rid of all the humans and bring in just robots everywhere. Sorry, Sadie, I've just realised why you were calling me now. I thought it was 2 o'clock.
No,
that's why I was like, what are you ringing me for? I was having my lunch and I thought it was at 2 o'clock.
My lunch because the meeting got moved. Okay. So at the minute it's booked for 100 people.
Yes.
That's your costing, which I've sent out.
Yeah.
That's going to be then the arrival drink. Okay. Arriving from 5:30 because there's an academy.
Yeah.
So people have got a room rate if they want to then leave the academy, go to the hotel.
Arrival where?
Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
All Holiday Inn. 2-course sit-down meal at 7.
Do we need to sit down at 7?
Yes.
Or maybe add in sit down at 7:15?
Do you want to?
Just add that in, yeah, just so it's a clear instruction.
18:45 sit down. What to eat at 18:45?
No, well, 7 o'clock.
Sit down.
Just so everyone's sat down. I
yeah.
presume they're going to be all over the shop.
4-7. So after 2-course meal, we've got 8:30 graduation ceremony photos. So because the numbers at the minute...
We're gearing up for the big graduation day for our Academy members who've stayed committed to the course. It's time to celebrate their hard work and dedication. These individuals have not only completed the program, but have made real improvements in their own businesses. It's a proud moment for all of us, and we're excited to honour their achievements as they take their success to the next level. Right, AI assistant, locked in. Okay, so we are testing a new AI assistant called Fathom right now, yeah? And basically what it should do is transcribe these meetings, transcribe all of the key features and turn it into a really good note and action plan off the back of it. Be interesting to see how it comes out. What I'd really like moving forward is each and every one of you use the same software, okay? And you have it in all of your meetings, every standard meeting, to make sure that you capture as much of the information as possible, rather than you having to allocate a note taker and someone's got to send out the actions and everything else. Make sure that you're all using it, yeah? So basically, Malvina, where we're at right now, there's a lot of work that needs to go into developing the management team. Yeah, and I see that as my duty and responsibility to put in that time and work and effort, okay, to make sure that everybody here is set up for success. I think it was clear after last week that everybody's working on their piece, but not everybody understands how that baton needs to be passed through the departments. And so setting up as a team what those interdepartmental meetings was the first step in opening up communications through each of the departments and understanding how what you do impacts another department and how understanding what you do can create further success in that department or make up for the numbers or the results that you didn't get by getting it somewhere else within the business, yeah? So the next step last week was to, and it became way more complicated than what it needed to be, was to have everybody here send me a task list with how much time they spent on it and where those tasks were in the calendar. Now, the fact is, when I issued the task out, I already knew the answer for the majority of people, okay? And I knew that it wasn't there and didn't exist. Now, I understand when I ask that question, okay, that people can get defensive. But I'm the CEO and the COO, yeah, and I pay everybody's wages. So I'm within my right to ask. And if I want to know, I want to know. And I wasn't actually asking you because I wanted to catch you out. I was asking because I wanted to help. Because what I saw last week was, wow, if the managers don't know when to meet each other and they haven't got any meetings in their calendar, I wonder what they've got in their own calendar. Then I also know that quite a few of you have got people that work for you. And then I asked myself, well, if they're not managing their own calendar, some of them have got quite expensive departments, so how are they managing their people? There's two things that we're going to do now to fix this each week, is we're going to do the one-to-ones. Unfortunately, today got screwed up. I planned this all weekend. I've had loads of stuff I was going to go through each of you with, okay, and then the trainer wasn't here and it's fucked up my whole day. Number one is to work with you on delivery for the first 30 minutes, and then the second 30 minutes is to work with you on development. Because there are some things that need to happen right here, right now, and then there are other things of where I want to work with you and go, right, well, where's the department going to be next week? And where's it going to be next month? So we've got to practice what we preach, and we've got to work on delivery and development. Yeah, does that make sense? So in those meetings, you guys have got the opportunity to work with me on what do we need in the here and now. You might need help with marketing messages or campaigns or whatever it is, or I need you to do some ads. That's the delivery stuff. Okay, so the trainer wasn't available today, so I had to jump in and do the event. It knocked back all of the one-to-ones in the CEO meeting, but we were able to deliver on the CEO meeting, and then I've had to go into one-to-one straight after with all of the managers. And, you know, as I said in the CEO meeting, now it's about developing the managers. Last week was a real eye-opener for me with the management team, and I've got a lot of work to do to get the team where they need to be and to get the management team in place to be able to build the next level of growth. So I'm very clear on what I need to achieve, and now I've just got to spend the time with them to get them clear on what they need to achieve as well. What's the sales meeting agenda look like?
So in the morning, it tends to be who was on which leads the previous day. Obviously, we'll focus, see how many you booked in on the previous day.
All right, net action is to bring me or send me the sales meeting agenda. So success checklist, lead in target, did it get hit, yes or no? Lead contact rate, did they get hit, yes or no? Did the hottest lead go to the best person, yes or no?
If I don't have a pipeline, I cannot sell. If I have a pipeline, I can. And then last week, I had to work on the pipeline to engage with the customers. And that's why I was on sales. And that's why I didn't know if I should do this or do this.
I just think you've got to get those bookings up. That's the next thing. You need 60 bookings a day.
Yeah, so we've got Ben starting on
and you've got 3 bookers.
I've got 2 bookers now.
You need 2 more bookers. Because like I said to you, my biggest concern here is, and prove me wrong, is that the more that you add in, the more diminishing returns it gets. Yeah. The current show-up rate, you say, is 35. Well, it means we're not booking enough then. In the right way, you've got to put them all on performance improvement plans. Yeah. They're not getting what you've asked them to do. There's only so long till you lose credibility and you're losing it fast.
There's a few things what I don't like at the moment, how you operate. Like even the things what you've changed from deal open to onboarding schedule. I hate that. I think that the financial stuff is not being consolidated, the deals are. And I said this so many times, the invoices should be raised at the start, but I'm only saying.
Right, go on then, start again.
You know when I went away, you change things. Yeah. No one likes to follow the steps that have been changed there. The steps that we had before.
When did you go on holiday?
June.
Okay. What did we have in July? Best cash month ever. You might not like it, but I fixed it. But before I got involved, it was a shambles, and we weren't getting paid.
No, but I'm not saying that it was bad. All I'm saying is that it needs consistency.
Well, why is it not working now?
I think the speed needs to be better and consolidating the deal, which means that we'll get the cash faster at the back end.
To
be a great MD, to be a great CEO, you need to learn 10% of every department. And I don't want you to run the department, but I do want you to hold the people accountable running the department. So my marketing managers, they're on 6-figure salaries. Joseph doesn't go and spend the 100k a month. Joseph doesn't run the ads. Joseph doesn't make the campaigns. He doesn't do any of it. But if I'm going to give someone £100,000 of my money to spend, plus a month, plus their salaries, I need to know how to hold them accountable, don't I? So when their ads don't work, or they're not delivering, I've got to be able to go into the data that they send me and work out what they're doing wrong. I can spot the problem, okay, at 40,000 feet. And I can say, that's why it's not working. But I'm not going to be going and doing the job. So I've mastered enough of the job to hold them accountable, but not to do the job. It's just like, I can have a 6-figure CEO, CFO, Chief Financial Officer, and he sends me a financial report. Well, if he's got a wrong number in there, and I'm making decisions based on his info, yeah, then he might have got it wrong. But I am the one who's going to be in the wrong if I can't spot that he's got it wrong. Okay, so we've just wrapped up the first part of the morning and everyone's on lunch. We're going to go and see AO. He's got a great virtual reality business, which is pretty unique. And so he's going to go and show me his tech. He does this whole 360 filming thing and creates experiences for people that can't go out and get there themselves. And so he brings the beach to them. So I think it's a really great idea. The metaverse is where we're all moving to anyway as a civilization. And so maybe get on the bandwagon early, but let's go see what it's all about. Beautiful. It's going down.
Alright, so I'm going to take you to Bermuda, if that's okay.
Sounds good to me.
So if you just step
I've never put one of these on before, so I'm excited. Have you guys had a go? Not yet.
Amazing.
Alright, go on.
So can you see me?
Yes.
Alright, so if you come over here, this is your this is your left hand trigger.
Yeah.
Hand through there. If you look in front of you, you see that there's like a square.
That blue square,
That's
yeah?
the boundary. As soon as you walk into that boundary, you won't be able to see anything, so I'm going to guide you to that chair.
Okay, cool.
Alright, come to the right. There you go. So now in front of you, you should be able to see various videos.
Yes.
So click on
Bermuda, Bermuda. Okay, top left, yeah?
Yeah.
Hamilton Paris Railway.
There you go. That's down the hill from my house. If you look down, you'll see me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is me scuba diving.
Oh, wow.
In January. So keep on going all the way around and you'll see me again. There I am.
Hey, buddy.
So now, if you have a fear of diving,
Yeah.
you can go diving. It's kind of like immersion therapy.
Yeah.
So like even people that are like struggling, like let's say in hospital in physio, you can use this as a way of rehabilitation.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That feels so weird when you like motion sickness rides when you're going through it.
Yeah. So now imagine you have a wedding coming up.
Yeah.
And you want to record and save the memory. So you'd hire me, I'd record the wedding
Yeah.
for you. 3-4 years go by, unfortunately a family member has passed. You can now go back.
Literally feels like you're in a fish tank.
Exactly.
Well, in the ocean, but under it. Nice. That's amazing. Awesome.
Cheers.
Excellent. How's it going? Well done, Jamal. Second sale for yesterday, buddy. Excellent. Not bad. Good. Congratulations. Confidence will build up, and then you just start banging them in every day. Yeah. What did you sell?
The 5K virtual.
Yeah. Who to?
Plumber, boiler fitter. He's just struggling with getting consistency in leads. He's been in the situation he's in now. Previously, he had the company before, didn't work out. He's been in it 4 months, 25K's turning over already.
Do you feel like you're understanding now the pain points and the challenges and?
What's crazy is everyone's pain point seems to be really similar.
Yeah.
Everyone's struggling in the
Good.
same area.
That's why it's beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people all in the same boat that all need the same thing. Yeah. Business training is you're giving everybody the answers. The thing that I've come to learn though is people want solutions, they want the answers, but when they get them, only a few will take action on the answers. The answers will be staring them in the face and they'll just go back to doing what they were doing anyway. And we want everybody to level up. It doesn't mean that everybody wants to level up. They might think they want to level up, but the difference between leveling up and not is doing the work. And so as soon as you introduce hard work and they realize that you've actually got to do some work, that's what puts people off. But the ones that get the answers, the ones that show up, the ones that do the work, those guys are unstoppable. They're destined for greatness. And what you've got to remember with business, just because you're passionate about it and you've come up with this idea, it doesn't mean you can build a business out of it. Some ideas just weren't designed to be great businesses. And that's hard for the business owner to comprehend when they're so passionate about their business. You know, you look at Dragon's Den, you know, there's been some ones on there over the years where people spend their life savings on a board game or some idea that they've got. They've come up with some little invention that they think is like the next best thing and makes the problem so easy to solve. And they might be all right, but they were never worth the amount of money that went into developing them. People get obsessive about the ideas, and as entrepreneurs, we have a vision that only we can see. What are you doing up there? Are you having a fun day? Come on then, jump down. Oh, what's going on? Right, okay, so Joey, who are you going to be when you're older?
A businessman.
A businessman? Say it properly. Who are you going to be?
A businessman. Success leaves clues.
Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. So first and foremost, what Sadie's going to do is come and see you and every other manager, and you're going to redo the personality test. Okay. Then we're going to do a psychometric test. Okay, and that basically, there's a psychometric test for leadership, and that just manages what basically your current level is of communication, task management, project management, team building, and so on and so forth, yeah? So all the core competencies a manager needs, it will assess. Usually you want to do it when you're hiring somebody, yeah? And bringing them in, so you're testing what their management ability is like. They might be brilliant at doing the videography, but are they any good at being a manager? It's a bit like what we're teaching. A plumber does a plumbing job, right? A business person needs to run a trades business. So that will identify where you're at, and then we will do management training. And then we're also going to be doing a one-off training. So let's say, for example, you've got a specific area that you need training in and expertise. The question for you is, what additional training beyond that would you need or want?
So something around kind of like speaking and communication.
Okay.
Like something around that, and some sort of like public speaking, media training kind of.
Excellent. All right, good. Well, let her know about what that looks like then, and she can look for a solution with you on it, yeah? What's one thing in your department that you think needs developing right now to move the whole thing on? You obviously need to hire that social media manager distributor.
Well, like we need like a massive influx of clients in some kind of way, because currently it's like they're kind of coming in drips and drabs. Yeah, like we're still not maxed out yet, but we kind of will be probably end of September, based on the current resources that we have. Like, the focus is kind of like, you know, the actual marketing side, like marketing it.
So you need distribution, social media distribution. You need massive action and a marketing plan you need to come up with, basically. Yeah, and then you need to sort that office out. I was thinking about like the culture of the digital agency, yeah, and how do we get the best talent in there? We've got to make it cool.
Yeah.
It's not designed, there's nothing on the walls, it isn't branded up, it doesn't look good, there's no neon lights. See, it needs to look good, because like, we want to attract top videographers, top editors. They're going to want to come and work, top social media managers. We've got to make it a real cool agency to be part of. Okay, so at the moment we're fully focused on developing the managers. We are getting their management skills up to speed by introducing management courses and getting them to be the best and their departments and the best managers they can possibly be. We're also making sure that each manager is set up with the unique training they need, not just in management, but to be able to excel in their department. We're also working with the management team to be able to develop additional products and services like trade social, products and services like trade social, like trade digital, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we're outside the Buckingham Suite, an amazing venue where we're going to be hosting 200 businesses at the graduation dinner, the black tie graduation dinner for the 7-figure business academies that we run. We'll be bringing businesses from all over the UK that have worked with us on our 7-figure academy and have seen huge 400% growth. And they are graduating after 12 months of being on the program. And so this event is designed to celebrate their success, to show the other people in the academy what's achievable, and get them excited about year 2, which is Millionaire Mastermind. So we're going to go check out the venue right now. It's really nice. If we put the big banner here, yeah? So stick that right there, picture there. Yeah, camera shot. All right, so Izzy and I are here at the venue mapping out the blueprint for the big graduation day. It's kind of nostalgic being back because we've used this hall so many times for our earlier events. As we plan, we're also reminiscing about how far we've come since those days. It's crazy to think about the growth from just a handful of people showing up back then to now filling this place up. Let me tell you a story about one of those early days. You know what's funny, yeah? Is I did an event in here, and I think you might have been here, I'm not sure, when it had 6 people.
Yeah,
The Discovery Day. Yeah. We booked the whole thing out and there's 6 people showed up, yeah? People talk about, people see the success now, hundreds of people filling out a room, millions and millions of pounds of revenue. You don't remember what it's like hustling to start this thing up and expecting 100 people and only 6 show up. I can remember the days, I've spoken now hundreds and hundreds of times at events where 1 or 2 people have shown up and hundreds of people have showed up in the early days, and now we're smashing it. How many people would give up though if only 6 people showed up to a room? So many people. We just give up. We just keep doing it and doing it and doing it more and more and more and more.
I remember it was that one, and then that was, is it the Marriott?
Yeah.
That one as well, yeah. And yeah, it's like,
we've always made
to go from that.
Always made them pay. I remember that 6 one, but only 6 people came. We still did 30,000 out of the day. It's crazy, isn't it?
It shows the value in the product. You just
I know. Welcome to the Trade Mastermind Discovery Day. Jade, say welcome.
Welcome.
Good boy, that's better. Shout it louder. Welcome. To the graduation dinner. That's a wrap. This week, we're really honed in on management development, conducting one-to-ones across all departments and making sure our managers are on track and ready to lead with success. I also take a deep dive into the world of AI. I really want to keep ahead of the curve when it comes to this new technology. Plus, we've been gearing up for our huge graduation event that's coming in the next episode. This is to celebrate the massive success of all of our customers through the 7-Figure Business Academy. It's been a massive week with new business strategies in action and big plans on the horizon. I'm excited for what's coming, and you should be too. I just want to say thank you for watching, and don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. Catch you next Sunday, and I'll see you on the next episode.